So there's a lot of disturbance.
So what I was saying is, I was saying goodwill, definitely it is fluctuating in our example here. Sometimes it is higher, sometimes it is low. And goodwill, see, self-generated goodwill has no place in the books of accounts. But goodwill which is formed, or which kind of has got a value. Why it has got a value? Because of one company acquiring another company. So goodwill got created in acquisition case is only shown or accounted in the books of accounts or in balance sheet, and that goodwill should always be checked for what did I write here?
Impairment.
Impairment. Good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and understand the concept. See, there is a treatment, accounting treatment which you should give for impairment of goodwill. So let us see. What is the double entry for writing of the impairment? So did I tell you right now that impairment is a loss or it is an expense? So that will be debited to P&L account or retained earnings. Am I right? Why your retained earnings is debited here? Because you will be writing that as an expense in the statement of profit or loss. And from there, it will reach to what? Come on, tell me, boss.
Retained earnings, sir.
Retained earnings account is debited, and goodwill is an asset. When there is a loss in the value of asset, the asset is always credited.
Reverse.
Okay. So whenever asset value increases, it is debited. Whenever asset value decreases, it's credited. And whenever you have an expense, the retained earnings are debited. Whenever you have an income, the retained earnings is credited. Okay. This is what is a basic concept of accounting. No? Next point. If there is a NCI also, so why should only the parent bear the loss? The NCI should also bear the loss. So, which case the NCI should also bear the loss? In case of impairment of goodwill.
Goodwill.
I'll explain you with an example. So, debit all expenses to retained earnings. The NCI loss, debit the NCI account, and also credit the goodwill account. Why? Because it is getting impaired or its value is getting decreased. So here you can see, like in our solution above in section 4.8, the NCI holds 25%. If the goodwill of 23,000 was impaired by 20%, so 23,000 into 20% is 4,600. Of this 4,600, we will just give 75% to the parent and will give 25% to NCI, correct? And that loss is apportioned among the group or the parent and the NCI. So 75% group retained earnings, as you can see here. 25% NCI is bearing the loss and goodwill is getting impaired. So the loss, goodwill is getting reduced by this much. So this is what is the goodwill and the credit. Why? Because the asset goodwill is getting reduced by how much value? 4,600, correct? And at the end of the year, the NCI would be, let us see what was the NCI value previously, 4.8. This was the NCI value now, 22,500. From that, you should remove how much? The loss?
1150.
That's it. Okay. Please check all of you. I'm moving forward. See, I want to take a long session tomorrow. Probably I will try to take a 2 hours. See, tomorrow Mr. Srinivas is not available here in the town. So can we take a session in the evening early if everyone is ready?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me, all of you, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Sir, at what time, sir?
Yeah, sorry. What time you are busy till what time?
Sir, 6, 7, sir.
Acha, you are busy till that time. Okay, then I'll try to take from, I'll try my level best to start at 7 p.m. So 7 to 9 I'm planning. And when I'm planning, I'll try to finish this chapter in more 2 classes. That's it. Because I need to start balance sheet also immediately. Okay.
Profit and loss.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, profit and loss. Yeah. Next. Now, next topic is gain on bargain purchase. What is this gain on bargain purchase? Nothing but previous case, the subsidiary company's assets were of 40,000 or the value of subsidiary company was 40 and parent paid how much? 60. Correct? So 20,000 was nothing but what?
Goodwill.
Goodwill. And this was a intangible asset shown in SOFP. But now I'm telling you, suppose the subsidiary company's value is 40 and parent is only paying 20. Then it is what?
Goodwill impaired. Goodwill impaired, sir.
Negative goodwill. Or I can say gain on bargain purchase. See, this is a bargain purchase. Now you bargained and you got a good deal. And this is a one-time gain. And this gain being one time for the parent company should be shown as a gain in the
Bargain
statement of
purchase.
profit or loss. All of you make a note of this fast. It's a gain for the parent company, na? So they will show us a gain in the profit or loss. In their books. In their books. That means investor will show this as a gain in his books. Got it? So please read this point. So all whatever I have told you, it is written, whatever it is written here, I have explained you. So need not worry. That concept is clear. Anyone has got any doubts can ask me. So this negative goodwill or gain on bargain purchase should be shown in the purchaser's income statement. Okay. Purchasers means the parent's statement of profit or loss. Fine. So till here, if it is all right, tomorrow we will start from forms of consideration. Tomorrow will be a lengthy class. I am planning to take 2-hour session, and what I am targeting is, if I take tomorrow a lengthy session, then you can expect till topic number 8, at least till there I will finish. Then topic number 9 and topic number 10, next session, like one more class we take, wind up. Okay. All of you be ready tomorrow for a lengthy session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Thank you so much. Any doubts you can ask me
Thank you,
tomorrow,
sir.
all of you. Huh? Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.